Okay, I'm right here at 4515 Cutting Horse Place. This is the house. You have a really long driveway, as you can see. This home is in a cul-de-sac right here, so almost no traffic. You have also a bigger front yard. Not as big as on Quicksilver, but it is a nice size, and you can have your kids play up here with no issues. I'm walking up here. They put a new concrete in here, so they filled it all up with concrete. So you could technically even grill up here in the front of the house, and look at the neighborhood. So these are your immediate neighbors on this house. And just so you know, inspectors always say that there's cracks in the concrete, stuff like that. There's no house in Colorado that doesn't have cracks in the concrete. So without dry climate, that just happens. It's not an issue. You cannot trip over it. So most likely it just stays the way it is. So I'm going into the house right now. Also, just so you know, it does have stucco in the front, but not in the back. So stucco is always, they say it's maintenance free. So that's always good. Okay, so I'm here at the front of it. You have the hardwood floor here. Then you have an open room with the bay window here, right at the entryway. You have the stairs to go up there. You have a little window that goes through to the kitchen right here. And then you have, I would say, your dining room right here. It looks like that would be the dining room. So the house was rented for the last 3 to 4 years, so they can't really give you a property disclosure from the seller. She was just here before she left, and she said, yeah, nothing major happened on this house. She just can't really say anything about it because she hasn't lived in it for the last 3 to 4 years. If there's anything that she would have noticed or, of that matter. So you also have the popcorn ceilings here. And then you have a little walkway here with your fireplace with the blue tiles. Colors on the wall can always be changed. So if it looks like it's not the color you would do, you can always change that. That's the easiest thing to change. So you would have a really big kitchen here. You can see that the wood has been used a little bit. If you just restain that or polish it, you might be able to, just make it look nice again. And I'm falling over this. There's a outlet on the floor. So you could use this one as a little, as your dining area technically, because it's big enough, or you can just use that as a breakfast nook with just a small table and 2 or 3 chairs. You go also outside from here to the backyard, which I will show you because it is a pretty backyard. It is very large. So you do not have a window well here, but don't worry, a window well, it's $100. It's really not horribly expensive. But you can see that those are older windows down there. But we'll go down there in just a little bit. You also have your water right there. So you can plug that in. So they must have had a deck at some point over here because it's all ripped out. So they had a deck here. Now it's a concrete slab, a really nice oversized concrete. And then this would be the backyard. Somebody's mowing their lawn. So they put a little walkway here to the sandbox, which they haven't really used. And then a shed over there. So it goes up back there, up to there. It's a nice sized backyard. Okay, so there's nice big trees here. So let's go Also, what I noticed in the garage, there's a doggy door. An inspector would say that's a fire hazard, so you might want to close that. Some people just don't care. I have a lot of people that just don't care about a doggy door because they have a dog themselves, so that works out pretty well. Okay, so I am going back inside. Into the kitchen. I mean, you can see those little things. They must have had a dog that scratched whenever he wanted to go out. Nothing too major. Then here is the kitchen sink with your garbage disposal. And I mean, it does look all a little bit outdated, especially the windows are. I mean, if the windows work, you don't need to replace them, and they do work. There's no condensation on them whatsoever. The only thing is, the older a window is, the more likely it would have to be replaced at some point. You can tell that they redone the ceiling on it quite a few times. I don't know if you can see that here, like those little things. So they might be good for now, they might be good for another 5 to 10 years, but you don't know that. Yeah, so you have stainless steel stove. It is used, it's not brand new. You can see some scratches on there. You have microwave, and you have the stainless steel fridge. And here's that window. You have definitely a lot of cabinet space, and if you were to redo this thing, you could make a amazing kitchen in here. That's for sure. Since you do not have a pantry, you do have, you know, the bigger shelves, and you also have shelving in the island here. So you have all that. Okay, so from here, I'm back here by the front door. I walked in a circle and I just got over here. So here's this formal dining. I would say this would be a living room over there. I'll walk back here and show you the garage and also that half bath that they have in here. So this is all wood. So you have a half bath, and then that's your sink. Nothing too crazy. And then you have a coat closet right here, since most people just come home through the garage. And then here would be your garage. Let's see where the light switch is. Okay. So this would be the garage. Here's that doggy door that we saw from the outside. It is a normal 2 cars, so there's not a lot of space here and here. So you would have to park pretty much perfect because you have the staircase here too, or the 2 stairs. So then here the slab comes up a little bit, so you can't really go further up. But you have shelving up there and some shelving here as well. Okay, so I will go upstairs with you because that's pretty much the main thing about this house. There's also a downstairs that's finished. So you come up here, and right off the bat you see that towel closet, linen closet, and you do have a room right here. It has an older closet. And here too, you can see that on the window. That might mean that it's completely fine and you don't have to do anything. But since you're not here, I want you to be able to see all that. So this is the view from this room. And you have like the gold accents because that was in the 80s, I guess. Everybody needed the gold everywhere. So I walked up the stairs here, and this was that first bedroom. And then we have the second bedroom off of here. The second bedroom has a walk-in closet. Not the biggest, but it is a walk-in closet for a secondary bedroom, so that's always awesome. This room goes to the backyard. And then you have a full bathroom here. Is actually with tile, but the doors are missing on this, on that, so I have no idea if they're gonna put that in or not, but that would be something I would request. And then you have your vanity here and your toilet. So coming to the third bedroom, also goes to the backyard, and it also has a walk-in closet. And it does have this little door there. I have no idea what that is. They may have fixed something there, electrical or so, and just put a door over it. And then we come to the master bedroom. The master bedroom has nice bay windows here. This is like the nicest room in the whole house. It has a really cool color too, and then the bay windows. Here you can tell already that, I don't know if you can see that, those windows. And there's some condensation on this one. Same on this one. The window sill needs to be redone. So it is, that's pretty much what I meant with the a little bit older windows. So we walk over here back to the front of the master. And you have an oversized shower right there, and a double sink, and a walk-in closet. So that shower would need some cleaning. Again, so she rented it out, so, you know, these are very old windows up there. You can, I'm just gonna go in here. You can tell they have been resealed, painted over a couple of times. So you do not have a tub in this master, but you do have the double sink. So I will go downstairs and show you the basement, and then that would be it. It is a cute house. I am just concerned with, you know, windows, and, you know, if once you redo everything to your liking, I'm not sure how much you like the whole wood floor around it, the whole wood look. The wood here by the windows, the wood on the floor here, on the baseboards. Wood on the floor is always awesome, you know, but this one also looks a little bit different. And you have like this wood look everywhere, and then also those gold accents everywhere. The windows are older, so that would be something I would totally, I just want you to think about those things. If you don't like it, to see how much money you would put into it to change that. So yeah, an oversized window here, and they painted it so it doesn't look so boring. It is an older window, but it also seems to be fine. From what I can see, you just see all that dirt splatting all over that window from winds and rain. So this is a really cute window. It makes it really, really bright in here, even though it is a basement. I would assume they had a bar or something over here. And you do have your washer and dryer down here. So you have quite a lot of space here for your washer and dryer. Almost a waste of space because it's so big. You don't really, what else do you want to put in here? This wall was put in, even though the window is right there. So it ends like right here. And there's still the window when they finished it. But you have some cabinets here for your laundry detergent, stuff like that. You can store some stuff back there to keep it cool, drinks or some food. And then over here, you have your first bathtub, or yeah, complete bathtub with where you just have to put the shower curtain in there. It does have carpet in here, which is not necessarily ideal to have in a bathroom. You have a pedestal sink. This one looks completely fine. Yeah. So the paint job is just not very nice. The paint job is just horrible. But that's things you can change. And then you have another room here, which I don't really understand what this was supposed to be. It does have a TV outlet, so I'm not sure if this was a little TV room or it does have two. It has one here and it has one up there. And you also, this thing came out now, you also have your water heater and your furnace down here. It does have a humidifier, it looks like. And then you have some more space, some more room down there. Let me see if I can find the light. Yeah, so you have a little bit more room. There's that shower door, so it's here. We can put that shower door back in there. So the furnace looks very old. Doesn't mean it's bad. There are furnaces that work for 30 years and nothing happens, and there are some that break after 10 years. So doesn't mean anything bad. Okay, and this is pretty much it for the house on Cutting Horse.